y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Family Dollar and I'm getting ready to get into my any day deals video where I'm going to show you some amazing deals you can do any day of the week this week at Family Dollar. So be sure to like the video and subscribe. Y'all leave me a comment down below, let me know where y'all are from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia and y'all, it is hot. It's one of those fast walks to the car or into the store hot. So let me know where y'all are from, what the weather is like, and let's maximize our savings, y'all, so we're not paying full price. So I'm going to show you some amazing all digital scenarios that you're going to be able to do any day of the week. And then remember, y'all, if you're one that's struggling with couponing, you're tired of overpaying, or maybe you're one that really wants to learn how to coupon and want to start couponing, sign up for my couponing one-on-one webinar where I'm going to be showing you my step-by-step technique on how I'm able to consistently save each and every month up to $150 plus a month from couponing. So you can head over to heyimd.com, or you can always just click the link down below so you can reserve your spot. But y'all, let's get into the video so we can maximize our savings because we don't have time to pay full price. I'm filming this, it's on a Monday, July 3rd, and I realized that the weekly ad goes until Tuesday, July 4th, when normally the new weekly ad starts on Sunday. So definitely check out my previous video from the week before in case you do need to make it out. So what I'm going to do is just show you some, of course, scenarios on the items that we did get new coupons for, because I don't have the new digitals that we probably will be getting on July 5th, like Wednesday. I don't have the new weekly ad to look at it yet, but we did get some amazing deals on both laundry and paper products. So I'm still going to show you some ways you can maximize your savings. But I did just want to mention that if you're one that needs to get out on Tuesday, that weekly or any day deals I did last week is going to hold you through Tuesday. And again, the new deals I'm going to show you are going to be like paper products and on laundry care. Right, y'all, so when I say if you need paper products, whether it's tissue or paper towels, you are definitely going to want to grab them this week at Family Dollar, because we do have a coupon for when we spend at least $20 on Scott, Cottonelle, Viva, we're going to save $4. So let me show you some different options you could pick up to get you to that point, that $20 mark. And then let me tell you, I'm gonna show you what you don't want to pick up because it's not attaching to that coupon. But regardless, you want to make sure you have the right store selected, and then you want to make sure you're scanning the products so you can make sure they do qualify for the coupon. But some of the options you could grab are like this the Scott Comfort Plus right here. They're $5. You could even grab the dissolving. Now it does also say you can grab the Scott 1000s if maybe you want those, but again, make sure you're scanning. I did scan those dollar ones. They do not attach, so do not pick up the 4-pack dollar ones, but you could get the 6 rolls, which are $3.70. But again, make sure you have the right store selected because pricing does vary store by store. But those could be another option. But let's say maybe you prefer Cottonelle or your store's out of the Scott. You could even grab the Cottonelle. These are the 4 rolls. They're $5.25. But another option could be the Cottonelle $10 packs. So literally picking up 2 of those brings you right to that $20 mark. Or maybe you want one of those and maybe 2 of the Scott at $5. So tons of options to get you to that $20 mark. And then if you need paper towels, you could definitely grab the Scott paper towels at $6.50. Those are options. Or maybe you just want to grab the bigger Scott. You could grab the Scott paper towels right here, which are the 12 equals 22, and they're $12.75. Now another option which I scanned, you could grab the 2 rolls at $3.75 and get those factored in to get you to that $20 mark. And then this next option, which I'm really excited about, you could do the Viva paper towels right here, which are actually $7. And I did scan the singular rolls, which are $2.50. They do not attach to that coupon. So again, make sure you have the right store selected. Make sure you're scanning your items to make sure that coupon is attaching. But tons of options, y'all. Again, this would be a great week to get your paper products at Family Dollar. And this is definitely a great coupon to use, especially if you have a store that may always be like low on inventory, or you just never know what you're going to get when you come inside. Definitely includes a lot of options to get you to that $20 mark. Y'all, we did get a coupon for $3.30 off of 2 Febreze products. So I like these coupons because you can really mix and match. Maybe you're one that likes the Febreze air effect sprays. You can grab those. They're normally like $3.25. Or maybe you're one that wants the more expensive ones at like $4. Or maybe you're one that needs the Febreze plugs. So maybe you want to grab one of each. Or maybe you want the Febreze small spaces. So typically the cheaper ones are going to be the small spaces because they're normally $3.25, and the air effect spray. But y'all know I always say the goal is not to pay full price, because if you know you need the plugs, then maybe you want to grab those instead. So always cater it to your need. And then remember, if your store still has the holiday scents like my store, as you can see, you could even factor those in. Those I think are still $2.25, and you could even use the $3.30 off of 2 digital for those. So if maybe you prefer those, you definitely might want to grab those, or check different end caps like these, because you may have different scents that you can select from. But definitely a great week to get stocked up on some Febreze products, especially if these are items you're going to be paying for anyway. For those wondering, I did go ahead and scan the holiday scent. Well, I scanned this one. I'm sure the other ones are as well, but yes, these are $2.25. So this would bring you to what, $4.50 if you picked up 2, and then use the $3.30 digital coupon. Hey y'all, so I don't think I've ever seen a coupon like this at Family Dollar. I thought I was at Dollar General for a minute, because we tend to get similar coupons for Dollar General, but we got a $5 off a $25 gain purchase digital coupon. Now I know some of you all are going to be wondering if you can combine that with some of the other digitals that we might have for gain. Now that coupon is a manufacturer coupon, so let's say you get to $25 worth of gain products, but let's say you also have a $2 digital for like the bigger one. If that's a manufacturer coupon, I don't think you're going to be able to use both. Now if that was a store coupon, then yes, but because it's a manufacturer coupon, you might not be able to use it. Now sometimes what will happen is some of the coupons, let's say we have like 5 items to get us to that $25 mark, sometimes coupons like that may attach to like the first 2 or 3 products, and then maybe it'll come off if you have some other coupons. But worst case scenario, I don't think it's going to come off. So just plan to get your total to $25, use the 5 off of 25 for the gain, and the 5 off of 25 if you are going to be combining this on Saturday. But if you can't wait, you can definitely maximize your savings grabbing some gain products this week at Family Dollar. Tons of amazing options. So if you maybe see me pick up an item, but maybe you want the larger one, or maybe your store is out of stock, always switch it around to your preference, and make sure you're scanning using that second method I always talk about, because you want to make sure your coupons are attached. Just an update, I mean, I'm still going to create some scenarios, but this is why it's important to scan. I scanned several gain products, from the smaller ones to the larger ones. I scanned some of the bigger liquids, even this big thing of powdered detergent, even some of the flings. And that coupon is saying a lot of these items don't qualify. So that might still work, because normally I'll see a list of items that might attach, but normally when I don't see any, it might still come off. But again, just be careful with that coupon, because when I'm scanning it, and currently this is Monday when I'm filming this, it's not working for me. But again, things could change. And again, we don't currently have any newer digitals for any laundry products. A lot of them expire on the 4th. So when you are seeing this, if it's after the 4th and we have new coupons, then you might want to use those instead if that 5 off of 25 does not come off. So I'm still going to show you some options though in the event it does work, but I did just want to give you that little update on the gain 5 off of 25 coupon. Sometimes, because like I said, normally we'll get a similar coupon for Dollar General, and a lot of times it includes other items that are gain other than just laundry care. But I'm just going to keep it laundry care, because I don't know if those other gain products will attach, since the coupon already is saying these don't qualify. But a lot of times you could add in like the Mr. Clean gain scented, or like the Swiffer gain cloths. But I'm just going to keep it all laundry related. But you could test it out and maybe factor those in if maybe you don't just need all laundry care, but you need other household essential items. Be sure to check your clearance section, because remember, some of the gains, like this fabric softener, normally that size is normally $7.50, but at this particular store it's actually still $5. So I'm seeing that a lot of these might be probably on clearance, or maybe they're just using this for like backstop. But definitely scan to make sure you're confirming the price. And again, it's going to be very important to make sure you have the right store selected, because not all stores have those at $5. Literally a store down the street could have it at regular price. And another option you might want to factor into your gain deal, if the coupon does attach, could be even the gain dish soap. Like I said, because normally at Dollar General, normally I could get the dish soap, the Swiffer, the Mr. Clean products. But again, I'm just going to keep it all laundry related. This just caught my eye. This probably smells really good. Another option, just depending on if the deal works for the Febreze, could be the Febreze Game scented products. But again, I'm gonna keep it all laundry related, but just wanted to show you some different options in case you want to test it out. Like, you know, maybe you do need these items, or even like the Game plugs, because typically at Dollar General it works, so it might work at Family Dollar, but you can never tell. So just make sure you're scanning, and if you do test it out, definitely let us know down below. And I saw that we did get some new digitals for like the toothpaste, especially if you're one that prefers Colgate. So I always like to factor this particular one into my scenarios, like if I'm doing a 5 for 25, because it's a great filler item and a great time to get some like expensive toothpaste. But normally these range between like $7 and $7.25 depending on your store's price. And we have a $5 coupon, y'all. And then we also have 4 off of 2 digitals for Colgate. And normally the cheaper ones are like $4 if you want to pick up some of the regular ones. So tons of amazing options, but this would definitely be a great time to get some really expensive toothpaste for really cheap. You don't want to get to $20 worth of products to use the 4 off of 20 for like the Viva, Cottonelle, and Scott. Maybe you just want paper towels. Remember, you might still have your $2.90 off of 2 digital that works for the Sparkle paper towels. Now my store has some of the $5 packs, so you could pick up 2 of those and use that $2.90 digital. I think the newer packaging, I think they're like $6, so make sure you get the ones at $5, but that could be an option as well. So again, check out my video from the previous week, because sometimes you might be able to still use those digital coupons for the remember your filler items, or maybe you need these items. Remember, we have those digitals for the Airwick. I want to say we have like that $2 one, and you could just get the Febreze plug, the Airwick plug. Normally they're like $2.25, or maybe you do want to get some of the other items like the starter kits, which I think normally range between like $4 or somewhere in there. Or maybe you just need the refills, like 2 of the refills. I think normally those are like $6. Y'all, so I want to show you several different options and different ways you can switch your deal to your need, or cater the deal to your need. Because if you are in need of paper products like tissue and paper towels, this is definitely going to be a great week to get it at Family Dollar. And then remember, if you can wait until Saturday, you definitely could maximize your savings even more from simply having your total at $25 and using that 5 off of 25 coupon. But let's say you need a paper towels. I know I had to start with my favorite, the Viva. These at my store are $7. So again, make sure you have the right store selected, because I know sometimes pricings do vary store by store, but at my store they're $7. So if you were to pick up 3, that's going to bring you to $21. So remember, we just need to be at least $20 of those select products to save $4. So at the register, this will bring up $21, and then when you have that coupon clipped and you type in your phone number at the register, the $4 will come off, leaving you to pay $17. But again, you're literally like $4 away from $25. So if you can wait till Saturday, you could definitely maximize your savings. But sometimes we can't. Still not bad, because again, you went from $21 down to $17 from using all digital coupons. And remember, y'all, there's several ways you can switch your deal around, because if you are wanting just a little bit cheaper out of pocket, you could actually take one of these away and just add in one of the Scots at $6.50, and then you roughly come out 50 cents cheaper. But if you know you're brand loyal, or maybe you do prefer the Viva, you might just want to pay 50 cents more and get the Viva. But again, it just depends on your preference. Let me show you some other ways you can do the deal. I'm gonna show you some other paper products you could do, and other ways you can switch it to your preference. And then remember to scan. I did scan like the singular rolls for the Viva, and remember, those do not attach to the coupon. But let me show you some options in case you want to get the Scott, or let's say maybe your store only has here's another option. Maybe you like Scott, or your store only has that in stock. Grab 2 of the 2-packs. At my store they're $3.75, and then grab 2 of the 6 rolls. Those are $6.50 each. So this will bring us to $20.50. So again, clip that 4 off a 20 coupon, and then at the register you end up paying $16.50 before tax. So still not bad if these are items you're going to pay for anyway. Another option I want to show you, you actually, I want to say come out, I think you might come out a little bit cheaper, but maybe not. Yeah, I think you will come out like 25 cents cheaper. So let me show you another option you could do. If your store has the bigger Scott, you definitely might want to come out, you might want to grab that instead, because it's not only cheaper, like your out of pocket will end up being like a little bit cheaper, but it looks like you'll get more rolls, because this says 12 equals 22 versus if we got 2 of these, even though it would be 12 rolls, but it would equal 20 rolls. if you get what I'm saying. But you could do your deal like this, y'all, just keeping 2 of the 2 packs, and then they're $3.75 each, and then adding in this big 12 equals 22, which is $12.75. And then again, this is at least $20 worth of product, so this is $20.25. And then when that 4 off of 20 comes off, we'll end up paying just $16.25. So again, you come out about 25 cents cheaper, and it looks like you're getting more rolls. So again, always cater to your need and of course what your store has in stock, but this would definitely be the a great option if this is something that you're going to be paying for anyway. All right, y'all, and then if you need tissue, here's a simple easy deal you can do. So you could literally come in here, pick up 4 of the Scott tissues. Now if your store carries the Comfort Plus, you can grab these, or the dissolving ones. They're $5 each, but literally picking up 4 will bring you to $20 exactly. And then again, clip that 4 off of 20 digital coupon, and then at the register, but after you type in your phone number, you end up paying $16, y'all, before tax. But again, if you can wait until Saturday, you're only $5 away from that $25 threshold to save $5 off of a $25 purchase as well. So if you can wait till Saturday, you definitely might want to. Now remember, I did scan like those dollar Scott tissues, which come I think with like 4 in a pack, and that coupon does not attach. But if maybe you want to grab the 6 rolls, which are normally like $3.70, but again, make sure you have the right store selected and you're scanning, because prices do vary store by store. But you could even factor some of those in, but this is going to get you to $20. Remember, if your store has the cotton nail, which I'm going to show you a scenario next, but if they have like the smaller ones, which come with like 4 rows, those are $5.25. So let's say your store only had 3 of the Scott. You might want to just add in 1 of the cotton nail, or maybe they only had 2, or maybe you prefer cotton nail. You could add in the 4 packs, but they are $5.25 at my store. But again, you just want to be at least at that $20 mark. So let me show you some other options you could do as well if you are in need of tissue. Another option you could do, and this gets you right to that $20 mark, especially if maybe you prefer cottonelle, or let's say your store only has cottonelle, grab these 9 mega rolls. Now these are $10 each, so this will bring you exactly to $20. And again, after that 4 off of 20 digital comes off, you end up paying $16 before tax. But let's say your store only had 1, then you might want to add in 2 of the 4 packs, or you could even do your deal like this, keeping 1 but then adding in 2 of the Scott. And again, that brings you exactly at 20. So it really just depends on like your preference and how you know, like what your store has in stocks. I know some of you all say like you may only have 1 store in town, and then, you know, sometimes they may be stocked or sometimes they might not be stocked. This is a great deal to kind of mix and match based off of your store's inventory. But you can even do your deal like this, y'all, and still come out to that $20 mark. So again, like I always say, y'all, cater the deal to your need. Here's another amazing option, y'all. It ends up being $21.50, but after that coupon, you end up paying $7.50. So the Scott at $5, the cottonelle at $10, and then the Scott paper towels at $6.50. But remember, several options that you could do to get closer to the $20 mark, especially if you're one that prefers like the paper towels. Because what you actually could do, I didn't bring any over here, but I'll just show you or tell you. You could do the big thing of Scott at $12.75, and then add in 2 of the smaller 6 packs, which are going to be $3.70 each. And I want to say that brings you to like 20, 15 or somewhere in there. But again, just depending on your store's price, but that would bring you to that $20 mark. Now we're gonna say these are the smaller ones, the 6 packs. So if you grab 2 of those at my store, they're $3.70 each, and then factor in the big Scott at $12.75, that brings you to like $20.15. And then again, when that $4 comes off for spending $20, you'll pay $16.15. So another great option, especially if you're one that needs both paper towels and tissue. Another option, y'all, brings you to $20.70. So the cottonelle at $10, the Viva at $7, and then the Scott at $3.70. And then again, use that $4 coupon, pay $16.70. So still not bad, especially just depending on your preference. But again, make sure you have the right store selected, because pricing might vary. Like yours may be $7.25 or vice versa. So just make sure you're doing that to confirm the price and that your coupons are attached. Here's another option, brings you to $20.40. The 2 6-pack Scott tissues are $3.70 each, and then the Scott paper towels are $6.50. And then again, use the $4 coupon and pay $16.40 before tax. So tons of amazing options, especially if you need paper products. So if you made it this far in the video, y'all, like the video, subscribe. It's free and it definitely helps me out, because like I always say, if you're ever wondering how you can support my channel or you like these videos, definitely like the video and subscribe. And then also, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below the word Scott, Cottonelle, or Viva, so I know you made it this far. So if you made it this far in the video, leave me a comment below with the word Scott, Cottonelle, or Viva. So here's a nice deal that you could do to get you to that $25 mark. And remember, when I'm filming this, I'm giving you the prices that they are at my store. But remember, when the new week starts on Wednesday, the price could vary, but make sure you're catering it to your need. So you could pick up the big thing of Gain liquid at $15.95, or if your store carries like the Gain flings at $15.95, or like the flings at $15.95, normally that $3 digital works for those products as well. And then you could pick up one of the Gain products at $7.45. But remember, if your store has the regular original scent fabric softener, it might be $5, so you might need to add something in to get you to that $25 mark. But at my store, these are $7.45. And then I picked up the Gain dryer sheet. I added that in at $2 to get me to that $25 mark. So this actually brings me to $25.40. So don't forget to clip that 5 off of 25 digital we have for the Gain. And then when that comes off and all our other coupons come off, at the register, y'all, we're gonna pay just $20.40 before tax, which is amazing considering that the big thing of Gain alone is almost $16. So definitely a great way to maximize your savings. And remember, if some of the other Gain products are included, like the Febreze, the Swiffer, the Mr. Clean, or the dish soap, you might want to add those in to get you to that $25 mark. But not bad if these are items you're going to be paying for anyway. And you know, I like to show y'all different ways you could switch your deal around, because maybe you don't even need the fabric softener. Maybe you really need to get stocked up on, let's say, dryer sheets. Then add in the dryer sheets at $7.45, and then again your total would still come out the exact same. Or maybe you're one that really needs laundry detergent, and remember, you don't just have to get the liquid, you could also get the flings. But let me turn it this way. But you could even do your deal like this, or again, maybe you're one that likes the flings. Y'all know I'm a visual person, so you could even switch your deal around like this. Now let me show you some other options you could do to get you to that $25 mark, just depending on your preference. You could even do your deal like this. Now your out-of-pocket would roughly be like $1 and something more, but again, maybe your store only has these products, or maybe you prefer just to grab these larger products and be in and out, because this brings you to $26.90. But this I'm showing is $15.95, and this I'm showing is $10.95 currently when I'm recording this. So again, another way you can switch it around based off of your store's inventory or your need. Or you could do your deal like this and roughly pay just a few cents more, because this way would bring you to $25.90 if this is $10.95 still, and this is $12.95. And then again, adding in the $2 dryer sheet, this would bring you to $25.90. And then again, y'all, I'm over here making a mess. But again, when your 5 off of 25 Gain digital comes off, you'll end up paying $20.90. I did want to show this deal because this would definitely be an amazing deal if you're one that likes the powdered detergent, and if your store has it priced just a little bit more. Or you might want to add in like $1 Gain item if your store has it, or if not, worst case scenario, just add in like the $2 dryer sheet. But this brings us to $24.95. I'm showing this big thing of Gain powdered detergent at my store is $19.95, and then this smaller one is $5. So that brings us to $24.95. But remember, we need to be at least 25 to be at that 5 off of 25 Gain to come off. So this, we would need to probably add something in if your store has it priced like mine. So again, you could just add in the $2 dryer sheet to get you to that mark, or if your store has like the $1 Gain items, you might want to add those in. So you could even do your deal like this, but with the $2 added in, that'll bring you to $26.95. And then again, when the $5 comes off for spending $25, you'll pay $21.95, which isn't bad, because if you're going to pay for these items anyway, still a great way to maximize your savings. So y'all, actually you could do your deal like this, because this brings you to $25.40 in the event this is priced at $19.95 at your store. You could just add in the liquid detergent at $5.45. So another option, if maybe you do want to do your deal like this, if you want the liquid and the powdered detergent. Another option that brings you to $25.85, and then remember, you already know that you don't have to get the liquid. You can get the flings or those other game products that are $7.45 to get you to that mark, just depending on your preference. Or you can even do the dryer sheets or even like the firework beads. So you might want to do it like that, but maybe you really do need to get stocked up on laundry detergent. You could do it the other way. So again, this will bring us to $25.85, and then again, when your 5 off of 25 comes off, you will end up paying the $20.85 before tax. Here's a nice deal, especially because I feel like you're getting all types of game products. Does anyone actually use both, like all of like the powder, the liquid, and the flings? If so, comment below. But you could even do your deal like this, y'all. Pick up the powdered detergent. Remember, at my store it's showing that it's $5. Pick up the liquid detergent at $5.45, and then pick up 3 of the game products at $4.45. So I wanted to kind of get different options. I got the fabric softener, the flings, and the firework beads. But again, cater it to your preference, because maybe you only want dryer sheets, or maybe you only want the flings. You could grab 3 of the flings instead, or maybe you only want the firework beads. And then I added in the $2 game dryer sheets. So if we did this particular scenario, this would bring us to $25.80, y'all. But then when our 5 off of 25 for the game comes off, we end up paying just $20.80 before tax, which is amazing considering what all we're grabbing. But maybe you don't want the powder. For 50 cents more, you could just grab another liquid. So tons of ways you can switch your deal like to your preference, but definitely not bad. And again, when it comes to these products, they're $4.45 each, but there's so many other products that are $4.45 that you might want to grab instead of those. You can do based off of the newer digitals that we got. But again, remember, I'm recording this on Monday, so come Wednesday we might have different digitals that you might want to factor into like your any day deal. But if you need these items, you definitely could still maximize your savings. So you could grab the 2 of the Febreze products at $3.25. Remember, switch it to your preference, or maybe you want some of the other more expensive ones. But I got the Air Effect spray and then the small spaces at $3.25 each, when these are $3.30 off of 2 digital. Then I grabbed the Colgate right there at $7. We're going to use a $5 digital. And then I grabbed 2 other Colgates at $4 when you use a 4 off of 2 digital. This brings us to $21.50, y'all. So if you can wait until Saturday, you're literally, what, $3.50 away from that $25 mark to save an additional $5. So you definitely might want to wait. But if you know you need to brush your teeth, then you might want to go ahead and do this deal this week and not wait till Saturday. But this will bring you just $21.50, and then when all our coupons come off, y'all, at the register, we would end up paying just $9, y'all, and 20 cents before tax. And the expensive Colgate alone is $7. So still a great way to maximize your savings, y'all, and not pay for a price. And again, like I always say, I'm a visual person, so maybe you want to get 2 of the Febreze sprays instead, or maybe you don't even like the sprays, or you need the small spaces. Maybe you want to grab 2 of the small spaces. You could even do your deal like this, y'all. So tons of amazing ways to cater the deal to your preference. But all right, y'all, that's all I have for my any day deals video. I definitely hope you all found the video helpful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, y'all, and make sure you have that bell notification button on. And remember, if you are one that is struggling with couponing, or maybe you're one that wants to finally get started with couponing, definitely sign up for my couponing 101 webinar, where I'm going to show you my step-by-step technique on how you can start saving up to $150+ a month from couponing. So head over to heyimd.com, or you can always click the link down below. But that's all I have for the video, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.